We did hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Alright, I'm gonna explain this the best that I can with the footage that I got. I added a bar to my buddy's living room, and what I did was start with a plan, got some construction paper so that I could have somewhat of a visual of what we're gonna be doing. Alright, so he wanted cabinets on one side to make this like an actual proper bar, and also wanted a wood countertop, which I thought was sick. And this is also the same buddy that I helped pack an elk out of the forest with, so that same elk is going to go above the bar. And then the plan was to do a big floating shelf under the TV and a little one above the bar for bottles and glasses. But anyways, last thing, they wanted the walls and cabinets to be green, if you're wondering why I went with the green construction paper. Alright, so I started with removing the TV because we're adding an outlet behind it to clean up all the cords. Oh, and also, this first night of building was New Year's Eve, so we had to go celebrate.
You guys don't like this straight apart. I'm in. Yeah, I'm thinking it goes up this time. Like this. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Alright, yeah, it's not long enough. We need to put a bigger one.
And then that was pretty much a wrap for night one. Alright, this is day 2 of adding a bar to my friend's living room. I started with removing the baseboards because that's where the cabinets are going and they need to butt up against the wall. And then pretty much that whole day was just mudding the walls because they wanted them smooth. And then waiting for it to dry and sanding and then wash, rinse, repeat. It was like 3 coats. Oh, and my buddy's wife also decided she wanted crown molding. And so I ran to Home Depot, got some crown molding. I thought it was going to be pretty straightforward and 45-degree angles, bada bing, bada boom. It was not 45-degree angles.
There's not enough caulk in there.
And we made damn sure we got this right by measuring 20 times with each cut. And we got the job done. Both walls are getting painted green, same color as the cabinets. So after the wall is painted, cabinets are going in. Alright, so once the crown molding was in and the caulking was dry, that whole second evening was pretty much just spent painting, which was pretty chill. And then before I headed out for the evening, of course, we had to peel the tape. I mean, that's like the best part, come on.
Oh, shit. Wait, make sure you pull away.
And then here we go. Okay, next day we switched gears and turned the garage into a paint booth to paint the cabinets. And then as far as the cabinet installation, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I did not get a whole lot of footage here. But it was not that hard. All I recommend is getting a laser level. I think I got mine for like 50 bucks and it was worth every penny.
Sure.
And then after we installed the countertop, I went in with all the detail work. I wanted to make sure that there was no white showing where the brick meets the drywall. Now the cabinet hardware was super straightforward, but the floating shelves, I had never used brackets like this before for floating shelves. And we used this rig for drilling the holes perfectly straight, and it didn't go too well.
This didn't exactly go to plan.
Just put it on the wall like that.
Now I'm not saying we gave up on the floating shelves, we just don't know how to get the bit out, and I had to finish this video.
If you guys have some advice for us on what you think we did wrong or how you think we should go about getting the drill bit out of this wood, then please leave that in the comments below. All right, without further ado, here's how the living room bar turned out.